Hey, welcome back to Career Marketing Podcast, man. We got Obvious Bane. I am so excited to have us first music producer, businessman we've had on here, and so what I want to do, hopefully, it might may or may not go in this direction, but we're going to start from where you started,
Hmm.
with the music and producing, because that's the way I found out about you, and then we'll go into your business, right?
Okay.
We'll talk about that, and all the ways you can help us. You're going to help me too in the future too. You
Yeah,
don't
yeah,
know
yeah,
it,
yeah.
but you're going to help me.
You know what I'm saying? One hand washes the other, brother. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Hey, I'm blessed. Thank you for having me on
Mm-hmm.
here. You know what I'm saying? Like, I was looking forward to it. Um, little background about me, background me. Producer slash MC from Philly. See, look, I gotta hit the. That's my daughter. I gotta answer. Uh,
Oh, then you gotta
hey,
start it.
hey, hey, what's up? I don't care. I'm in an interview. Bring whatever. You know what I'm saying? That's fine. I
It's a
appreciate you.
busy man.
But back to what I was saying. From Philadelphia, born and raised. MC. I came up under the pioneers, the groundbreakers,
Mm-hmm.
like Karis One, Rakim. Like I was there through all facets of hip hop. I was there when it started. You know what I'm saying? I was there like when I was there, and I just watched the progress of it. And at an early age, my uncle, Cool Sean Fresh, was signed to a label with Kid and Play from back in the day. Yes, Kid and Play from
Yeah.
House Party. So like going into the studio with my uncle at an early age, you know what I'm saying, in the
Mm-hmm.
same studio that they was recording, I was like, yo, I knew this. This was like what I wanted to be. But even before then, like rest in peace, Lalu. He was the first person, my friend. We was he died last year, but we was friends for like over 40 years, and he
Man.
was like the reason that I really picked up a pen and
Mm-hmm.
started wanting to rap, because like he was the first person that I knew personally
Mm-hmm.
that could rap and was good. You know what
Yeah.
I'm saying? And was good. And I was just blown away from that. So then after that, when my uncle got signed, you know what I'm saying? On the combination of that, like I already knew that this is what I wanted to do with my life. You know what I'm saying? But like sometimes life has a different agenda for you.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? So like, you know, real life takes precedence to a dream. You know what I'm saying? So like I had to live in a real world where I couldn't do music like I wanted to. You know
Mm-hmm.
what I'm saying? It was the farthest thing because I'm out here in the streets. You know what I'm saying? I'm out here in the streets. I'm really out here not doing what I'm supposed to. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? I'm really out here not doing what I'm supposed to. And that led me to like getting shot a couple times.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Like, and I was just like when I was out there wilding, like you know what I'm saying, it was around the time that crack hit for the first time.
Mm-hmm.
So when crack hit for the first time in '80s, like '86, '88, through that time strange, you know what I'm saying? It hit my area like a time bomb. Boom, blew everything to pieces.
Mm-hmm.
So then you become a product of broken homes. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? So then that became that's when the incarceration and like the real life struggles started to begin. So like you really don't have no time to focus on your art during them times.
Yeah.
But I always sought refuge in writing because
Mm-hmm.
that's
It's like therapy.
exactly, you know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? It's how like because sometimes if you can get it out on paper, it helps you to like be able to deal with the
Mm-hmm.
problem because you seeing it, you reading it, you identifying it. So now you know what you got to do as a plan of attack and shit. You know what I'm saying? So I I always held true to the pen, right? So it wasn't until like I was like 27 that I actually took it serious, right?
Mm-hmm.
Because like I would go to like you know what I'm saying like be out in the streets and like smoking blunt, shooting dice, drinking 40s, like you know what I'm saying, and then boys would be like, come on, start ciphering, and then like I rhyme for somebody, and they was like, yo, man, you should be doing this shit for real.
Right.
Yeah, like it's like, yo, you could really do this for real. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? He's like, how come you ain't never tell, like, you know what I'm
Mm-hmm.
saying, tell nobody? I was like, because it was never for me, it was never sought as a means to become famous. It was just a means for me to cope with my inner demons. So I never seen it as a viable option. I just did it because, like, I love it. You know what
Yeah.
I'm saying? And somewhere down the line, I just got good at it. And what made me start making beats, because back then, like, boys was like charging like $500 for a loop and a drum sample. Like,
Yeah.
I'm like, yo, I was like, you know what? I'm gonna keep saving my $500 up. I'm gonna go buy my own beat machine, and I'm gonna get nice, and I'm not gonna ask these niggas for nothing. You know what I'm saying? So necessity is the mother of all inventions. So through necessity of me wanting to make, for me wanting to make beats and for to have to write to, that's where I got tight with making beats. You know what I'm saying? And then I just got good at it, you know what I'm saying? And then like people started asking me to make beats for them and make beats for them. Like when I moved here to Kentucky, right? When I moved here like 8 years ago, right? I was completely done with hip hop because I was living in Florida before then, right? And everybody down there, I'm not saying nothing wrong with this, but everybody wanted to sound like Plies. And it was like, you know what I'm saying? I really got in a fight with people down there because they was like, we don't even listen to East Coast music. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, damn, all right. You know what I'm saying? I actually, I'm gonna say this nice as I can, right? I actually got in a physical altercation with a dude, right? Because he was like, F Mob Deep, right? And
Oh man.
I was like, F Boosie, nigga. Yeah. What? You said Boosie? You said F Mob Deep? Start scraping.
Yeah.
Start scraping, because that's how serious it is. But like, you know what I'm saying? But like, I ain't have no influences around me. Like, you know what I'm saying? There was like-minded people and shit. You know what I'm saying? So that's what I'm saying. So when I came up here, moved to Kentucky, you know what I'm saying? Like, my girl like took me to Sammy's, the album down on campus. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
The music store. As soon as I walked in there, I'm hearing. I'm like, wow, this is where I come from. I'm hearing it walking down the steps.
Yeah.
I'm like, what? How's it? You know what I'm saying? Then Sammy told me about like an open mic that they had coming up next Thursday, right? After Thursday after, called The Foundation. And I was like, word, I'm gonna come like and check it out. And I came, and it went on for like a couple years, and I never missed a joint. I came a regular, and everybody that I met here was like based off of like music. You know what I'm saying? And then like, so like me on the strength of hip hop. You know what I'm saying? Strength of hip hop and just being on the strength of music. You know what I'm saying? I started to reach out to everybody like, look, man, I make beats. I do some stuff on the strength. Like, I'm not even asking for no bread and shit. You know what I'm saying? But like, so I did a lot of production for people, right? But when you do that, you know what I'm saying? People take that kindness as for a weakness
Right.
and expect that.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? They feel as though that they can go pay the next man, but don't have to pay you. But it's cool because like you put it out there, like I put it out there like that, that it was cool. But soon as you take it back, like, look, bro, like I need some electric, I need some compensation. I'm not trying to tap your pockets and hurt you, but you know what I'm saying? I need you to contribute. You know what I'm saying? Like then you really see how people start to back up when you ask them for money. So that really showed me where it was really at. You know what I'm saying? And then like, when you feel like you give love to somebody and it's not reciprocated, you start to feel bitter. You know what I'm saying? So I started to feel bitter, and it was just like certain people that I chose to deal with. Haas, rest in peace, Posada. You know what I'm saying? Haas, it was just me and Haas, and it was just me and Haas. And you know, he would tell me like, yo, you don't need these people, bro. Like,
So how did y'all meet? How did you and Haas meet?
At the foundation, right?
Oh, okay.
Like, you know, like I carry myself different. The way I dress, the way I move, you could tell I'm not from here.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So he knew I wanted from here from the way that I was dressed. And initially, he thought I was from Detroit, and I was like, nah, son, I'm from Philly. And you know what I'm saying? He was like, oh, Power Hill, like, you know what I'm saying? Then like, we it was through Leader G, that was his partner, and the Iron Mike Sharp. You know what I'm saying? And really Blue Collar, because I gave some beats to Blue Collar. Blue Collar let Lee G hear, and he was like, "Damn, you make beats." So like he's like, "Yo, like me and my man look at some joints. I shot him like 50 joints, like off top. I here, 50 beats off top, cause like, like since I make beats every day, like you know what I'm saying, like so like it's not really nothing like since January 1st. I'm probably on like 350 right now. You know what I'm saying? Because I tap out like sometimes I have marathon beat sessions. I make like 20 beats in a day, like
Dang.
because it's like, and it's like no effort like with the talent. It's like the talent. All right, best way to describe it. It was said that who was it? Like Da Vinci was in the bar drinking and shit, right? The chick came up to him like, "Hey, can you sketch a picture on his napkin for me?" So he sat there and sketched it, right? It took him a couple minutes and asked for an exuberant amount of money. She's like, "How you expect me to spend all this money for something that took you a couple seconds? You're not paying for the time that it took me to do it. You paying for the craftsmanship. You paying for the 40 years, 30 plus years of experience for me to get to the point that I can make these beats without even thinking." So they think because you only take 10, 15 minutes to make it, that don't take away from the quality of what you did. But I got that skill set through years and painful dedication and digging through records and building my skill and shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So
like that.
you not paying me for the time that it took me. You paying me for the exquisiteness of the product.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Because if it's just if it was just a drawing on a napkin, you could have drew it your damn self. Right. You know what I'm saying? Like, so you paying me for my talent. You know what I'm saying? So like, and then like I also explain to people, me making the beat and me producing people is two different things. You know what I'm saying? If it's just the beat, you like it, hey, pay that money out the door, it's yours.
Right.
But me, the producer, when you ask me to produce your product, now you asking me to take my time, input, and expertise to really put into this. You know what I'm saying? That's something totally different, and that's not nothing that nobody can pay me to do it. Either I gotta have love for you. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? Like I do that. I do that out of the strength of love. You know what I'm saying? That I go extra miles for. Cause like you can't go extra miles for people that wouldn't go a mile for you in return.
Right.
Because it's gonna make you bitter in it. And but see, I learned that. And when Haas died and returned back to the essence, you know, I I backed up from everybody. Not cause like anybody did something to me, because I needed to work on myself. You know what I'm saying? I had to learn how to be good with myself before I could learn how to be good with others. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Because Haas shielded me from like, you know what I'm saying? He was that battery. He was that battery. He was that charge, that spark that I got every day. He put that battery in my back. Boom, I'm lit. Let's go. You know what I'm saying? Let's work. And we was together hanging every day damn near for 5 years straight. You know what I'm saying? Like he was my family, man. They had keys to my crib, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like so with that, with the removal of Haas, it still left a void that can't be filled by nobody. And you know what I'm saying? It's a void. He left a void that is never gonna be filled by nobody. But like through working on myself and dealing with myself, right? You know what I'm saying? Because Haas was he taught math. He brought mathematics to this region of the country, which knowledge itself, 5% knowledge to the side of this region in Kentucky. So, in the aspect, the number 8, you know what I'm saying, is build and destroy, right? If you expect to create a change on the outside, you must create it on the inside first, because then it projects outward. You know what I'm saying? You can't expect to change the outside. You got to change who you are first and how you move and interact with the outside world, and then that's when it's going to change. and you know what I'm saying, and then you know what I'm saying, you're gonna be a better person. And I learned to work on my inner self so I could be better outwardly. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's
And,
a message that a lot of young people, including myself, would have benefited from listening to back in maybe teenage years, man. That's a message that a lot of people now are missing.
you know, they say that you got to the age of 7 to teach a child, you know what I'm saying, the rules and regulations. From the time that they born, you got to the age of 7, because after the age of 7, they got their own independent thought. They already got who they are gonna be incorporated in them. You know what I'm saying? So it's what you instill in these children before then. You know what I'm saying? But when a lot of it's hard it's hard like when a lot of fathers is missing in the picture, and a
Right.
lot of positive role models and shit, and like, you know, and the only role model that you really see is the ones that's in the street. You know, like it's crazy. Like little kids sitting on the steps hearing mommy having sex with different men, and they try and be like, oh, that's your uncle, and he know that ain't my motherfucking uncle. You know
Right.
what I'm saying?
Right.
Like,
Yeah.
don't, you know what I'm saying? It's like what you see, you know what I'm saying, and what you look up to, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Now, I mean, kids have their phone to look into. All these
Oh,
type
and
of people. That's their hero now.
yo, the phone, you know what I'm saying? But you even gotta monitor what's even with that,
Right.
because you already know, like, you know what I'm saying, like technology and like, you know, the breaking down television, tell lies visual. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying?
Yeah.
Tell lies visual. You know what I'm saying? So it's just on a wider platform. You know what I'm saying? I grew up before cell phones. Ooh, dang, he telling his age. I grew up before Beavers. Oh, he telling his age. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, but I still keep a youthful appearance. You know what I'm saying? I still got a youthful vigor and a good swagger. But I am a secondhand lion, but still a lion all the same. Don't get it. You know what I'm saying?
Don't
But
get it messed up. All right, so I wanted to ask you. I think it's a unique opportunity to get a this type of perspective from a producer. What I've always wanted to know is it's a big thing in hip hop in general, where whatever city you come from, you have a certain sound, or wherever region you come from, you have a certain sound, or you're expected to have that. Where do you think that came from?
you know, like it all stems from like blues, like, you know what I'm saying, like all, like, you know what I'm saying, like all stems from like blues and like and jazz. You know what I'm saying? It like the blues was down there, Tennessee. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Like, and that sound. If that's the sound that you grew up and accustomed listening to it, you're gonna implement that sound into what you great. Like L.A., they was P Funk
Right.
Parliament and shit. So like in the early times, they was implementing that P Funk in it, because that's what they came up to. Is most of the time it's the music that our parents used to listen to.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? It's the music that our parents used to and what you grew up listening to. Growing up out east and growing up out of the groundbreakers, and like, you know, what my mom was in my mom collection was stuff like Minnie Rippleton and stuff like that. And I remember I used to try to scratch her records up on the belt drive. Like, you can't scratch on no belt drive. You need a direct drive turntable. So I
Right.
done messed up many of my mom records. You know what I'm saying? I got my ass whooped behind that. You know what I'm saying? But then that's what created my love of digging, listening to my mom old records, listening to my grandpa old records. Like, my grandpa used to have mad records, you know what I'm saying? And I go down there and I be like, damn, I play it. And you know what I'm saying? That's what developed my ear for sampling it. Cause like, I got the ear and I got the skill set. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people just had a skill set but never had an ear.
Right.
And the ear is something that you can't be taught. You know what I'm saying? Either you have it or you don't. And just like integrity, if either you have it or you don't, integrity cannot be taught. You know what I'm saying? So I used to always have an ear, but like it started from there, and the reason, but like hip hop started in the East and shit. You know what I'm saying? It started in the East. So like Sugar Hill Gang, and all that like I could go through the history of hip hop, right? For but it wasn't until like, and coming from Philly, we was always looked down as the little brother to New York.
Right.
New York was always better than us. And you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
New York was always better than us. So like you know what I'm saying? Like, you know, and that's with anything with hip hop. The five pillars of hip hop, which is like, you know what I'm saying, rapping, DJing, breakdancing, graffiti. I mean, that's the four pillars of hip hop. You know what I'm saying? And but like New York always had the better rappers. But Philly always had the best DJs.
Right.
You know what I mean? So like,
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying? But I remember like Philly and New York battled back in it was like 1986, and I remember on the radio they was like, "It ain't this time, New York, everybody, 'cause Philly stepping in. It ain't New York, 'cause Philly stepping in."
Right.
And you know, I used to be going off that, man, like Steady B, Karis One, and you know what I'm saying. I came up under that, and that's what I still inspired to make. You know, a lot of people say their music is influenced by real hip hop, right? But then you listen to it and it's not. But if you really listen to my music, you be like, damn, this boy a hip hop head. You know what I'm saying? And I'm no different than anybody else that does it for the right reasons and legitimately loves it. You know what I'm saying? I'm not saying don't get compensated. You selling yourself out if you make some money. Mike Tyson said the worst feeling in the world is not to get paid correctly for what you love to do.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I'm not saying don't get paid. Don't get paid off your music. I'm not saying that. You know what I'm saying? Money only motivates. It's not the incentive. And if you do it like that, your options are limited. The boy said that on Evidence. You know what I'm saying? He said money only motivates. You know what I'm saying? It's not an incentive. And if you do it for that purpose, then your options are limited.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So people like don't even look at it as an art, cause like before, coming up as a young and coming up through the years of hip hop, before the MC, the rapper was the person that spoke for the people that couldn't speak. He told my story to the world of what we were suffering in the inner cities and stuff like that. They used to speak for me. Nowadays, these dudes don't speak for me.
Yeah.
The only thing they speak for me is, you know what I'm saying? Flaws, good time and shit. It's more than life than getting good times to get like real. What do you do in real life situations? I'm saying that you not even should always rap about real life situations because you got to have fun sometimes too. So it got to balance. You know what I'm saying? Life has to be balanced and shit, right? The positivity and the negativity both got to be equal, or the scales will be unbalanced. Excuse me. Can't be too negative because the scales is unbalanced. Can't be too positive because the scales will be unbalanced. You got to walk on an even keel. You know what I'm saying? Life, that's what life, anything in life. So all I'm saying is, if you going to feed me a whole bunch of this, then feed me a whole bunch of this too to balance out this. You know what I'm saying? I'm not hating on like nobody like that does music. I like anybody that does music, you know what I'm saying? I love you. You know what I'm saying? Because you are brave enough to put yourself out there and your feelings, your shortcomings, and everything. You brave enough to put that out there for other people to critique. You know what I'm saying? And judge it. And either they gonna learn from your life lessons, or they gonna try to clown and try to clown you. You know what I'm saying? But most people take it and get the jewel out of what you spitting. You know what I'm saying? And help you. Like, it's certain songs that I know exactly where I was at the first time I heard it.
Yeah. Yeah, I had some songs like that too.
You know what I'm saying? Because that's the nostalgic moment. It takes you right back to like, damn, I knew where I was at the first time that I heard it. You know what I'm saying? Like, instance, Run by Ghostface. I'm driving down the street and Cosmic Kev on the radio like, we got a new world premiere, right? new Ghostface and Jadakiss. I'm like, what? This about
Oh
to come on.
dang.
So I'm getting ready to get on the highway and shit, right? And I'm getting on the on ramp to get on the highway, and it came on like, what? I said, hold up. I said, hold up. Pulled to the side of the road off the off ramp. Had to listen to this John before I pulled. I was like, yo. Then I immediately, and then we had chirps. I was next to us back then. Yo, chirp, like, yo, you hear this Ghostface shit? It sound like, yo, this shit was crazy. Ghostface and Jada Joe, he just snapped. Yo, he just snapped. You know what I'm saying? Then I proceeded to go, you know what I'm saying? I know I was at, when I heard Nas appear, like the first Nas, live at the barbecue, main source. That's Nas' first appearance.
Dang.
Streets disciple, my raps is trifle. I shoot slugs from my brain just like a rifle. Stampede the stage, I lead the microphone split. Play Mr. Tuffy when I'm on some pretty tone shit. Yo, that's Nas' first bars out there, son. I knew where I was at when I heard that. I know where I was at when I, you know what I'm saying? I heard Karis One. It's Jimmy the J. I know where I was at and shit, son. Like, and then provoke that response. That's what I love about music. That's it. You know what I'm saying? Music, it has the power to save, heal, but it also has the power to destroy. You know what I'm saying? But it also has the power to save and heal. You know what I'm saying? I can't help it that people want to use they superpowers for bad.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I ain't, you know, most of my heroes don't appear on no stamp. You know what I'm saying? So, you know.
I wanted to ask you, since I'm young, I'm 23.
Okay.
Right, so I.
Man, you my son, my youngest son.
I'm young, man.
Yo, my youngest son, 23.
I wanted to ask you this because I didn't live through it, but my mom did. But she's more into R&B, so ain't much information I get out of her. So for you, with the popular when hip hop got popular, they credit Curtis Blow, right? You got Curtis Blow. For the super popular hip hop when it hit the main stage, and then you run into Run DMC 1984, and then later on you get Easy E, and then the creation of Wu-Tang Clan, and then you got this what a lot of people consider the golden age of hip hop in the 90s.
Oh yeah. Like from like 89 and 99, like, you know, from 89, from like 80, like damn, 88 to fuck, like no, from 80, from like let's say 87 to let's say 87 to 98. You know what I'm saying? Like around there, right?
And you can hear the flow change. So
what
happened? What happened there?
Okay. Before, right? Before, they was rhyming a certain way, like ha ha ha. It's like
Right.
a dungle sometimes. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And then it was the introduction of somebody. Like I'm gonna show you his name in my phone. I'm gonna show you his phone number on my phone. This man came along and changed the game and shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And the fact that I actually have him as my contact, you know what I'm saying, in my phone, and you could recognize, like, you gonna know this name. Boom, 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 boom.
Oh snap! Yeah.
So it wasn't until Rakim came
Oh, snap.
along, because he changed it. Rakim was the standard for years. That they patterns and the way that people like Boogie Down Productions, but a lot of people don't know, like Marley Marl was instrumental in that. You know what I'm saying? It was always like people like Ultramagnetic MCs and shit, but like when Rakim started rhyming, nobody was rhyming like that. Then like Big Daddy Kane, like, you know what I'm saying, like Roxanne Shante, like it was a lot of people in between that, but it was because of them, because of their influences that's what drove the next generation of MCs that came after them. You know what I'm saying, to do, like, you know what I'm saying, to carry on tradition, because that's what it's about. You got to carry on tradition. You know what I'm saying? And like the really real, like, to real hip hop heads and MCs, like that's something that you carry, like something like different, like, you know what I'm saying, like it's to carry on tradition for like Big L and the MCs that couldn't be here, like that helped you and shaped at you to do what you do and shit. You know what I'm saying? Like Master Ace, one of my favorites. You know what I'm saying? Master Ace, but like it started like Sugar Hill. You know what I'm saying? Then like MC Shan can't front on MC Shan, but then it wouldn't have been no KRS One if it wasn't for MC Shan. Because MC Shan came out with the bridge. You gotta hear the story, get it again, and how it all got started way back when. KRS One was like, you know what I'm saying? No, South Bronx, the South Bronx, they was bickering about where they feel like the original spot, like place of hip hop was born. They say the Bronx. Some people was like, you know what I'm saying? They the debate. You know what I'm saying? But like, it was like boys like, cause like people like Curtis Blow, man, produced so many people like the Fat Boys. He was on the Fat Boys. He did all the music for that. You know what I mean? A lot of people like. I mean, check out Crush Groove. If you ever get a chance, watch that movie, Crush Groove, right? You know what I'm saying? A lot of people, Curtis Blow did a lot of work for people. You know what I'm saying? Like, and Curtis Blow was, you know, the disco, like, you know what I mean, the party. You know what I'm saying?
These are the breaks.
You know what I'm saying?
Break it up.
Yeah, I mean, he was in the party because that's where, like, hip-hop's, like, on the turntable, you'll cut a break, bang, keep bringing the beat back, the spot where it's just the instrumental spot, and the break, you keep spinning it back, and then, like, that's where the MC would rap over the part where the DJ was spinning it back. You know what I'm saying? So a lot of people, like, it's all poetry, bro. You know what I mean? MCs and writers, we write poetry. You know what I'm saying? So it's all like everybody has a soul of a poet. But then, you know, like different people develops different styles and different skill sets. You know what I'm saying? So like, here come Rakim, and for a long time, nobody was an extended period of time. Nobody was rhyming like Rakim. You know what I'm saying? Big Daddy, just rhyming with Biz Markie. Then when you come into like the eras of like Run DMC, walk this way, talk this way. Everybody when Run DMC came to the forefront, everybody had a Raising Hell fucking the fucking tape or a record, bro. Niggas was
baggy jacket, the Bucky hat.
Hey yo, son, I still rock Adidas, bro. I got some forums on right now. Some like some cocaine and cream forums that I pay like a grip for, bro. Like I still rock Adidas because of them, man. And rest in peace, Jam Master Jay, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? But then after Jam Master Jay, then like rap new generation. People want to take it a different way. They want to try experiment different things. You know what I'm saying? They want to experiment and try different things. So then you got people like Ultramagnetic MCs, Ego Tripping. You should check them out. Ultramagnetic Cool Keith. He came here and did a show in Lexington not too long ago, like a couple years ago. I got pictures with him and shit. You know what I'm saying? And like, he was at Cosmic Charlie's, but Cool Keith. You know what I'm saying? He was a pioneer that a lot of people don't talk about. You know what I'm saying? Ultramagnetic MC, Said G, they created the different sounds. Like, Said G helped Too Tough and the Tough Crew, a group that I'm affiliated with back in Philly that's legends to us in Philly because they was the first real people that represented the hood, the struggle, where we come from. We had other rappers from Philly like Schoolie D. PSK was making that green. We had Steady B. He's in jail. Cool C. You know what I'm saying? Cool Z. You know what I'm saying? Will Smith and shit, right? Will Smith and Jazzy Jeff and the Fresh Prince.
Yeah.
That first album was crazy. You know what I'm saying? The girls of the world ain't nothing but trouble. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I ain't gonna never front on that. You know what I'm saying? Even though Will Smith didn't represent necessarily what I come from and what I see every day on the belly, so I don't want to hear that. He was more like party and fun, and he was the Curtis Blow of that time because he was like, you know what I'm saying, he want to make the shit to make you know what I'm saying, and have a good time, and that's a part of it too, because like, you know what I'm saying, either you doing it for the culture, or you making dance music. You know what I'm saying? If you making it dance, like, you know what I'm saying? If you making dance music, then go ahead and make dance music. But don't think that you making it for the culture.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And just because somebody has more money, makes more money off of music, don't mean that your skill sets is better than this man that doesn't have what you have. It's just that you just got more commercial appeal than this man. But your pen is nowhere near this man's. You know what I'm saying? So we find a lot of that in hip hop and shit. So from that, then we come to the ages of like hip hop is everywhere. Then we get MCs in the '90s. We get MCs from the West, Razzcast. We get Casual. We get the Alcoholics, King T. We get Easy E, MC Ren. You know what I'm saying? Like, and they brought their own message and shit. You know what I'm saying? They brought their own message. Of course, you know what I'm saying? Easy E and NWA showed you the gritty street realities of. It was a point. It was a point in time that Cube was at the top of the food chain
Yeah.
with the pen. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Like Karras once said it the best. Kings lose crowns, teachers stay intelligent. You know what I'm saying? You know, everybody get their time get their time crown and pen. Cause like it's different times in different areas where whose penmanship is on top. You know what I'm saying? It was a point in time that ain't nobody in the world was messing with Ghostface pen.
Right.
At the time of like when he dropped that all I got is yo, ain't nobody in the world was messing with Ghostface pen. At that point in time. You know what I'm saying? It was point in times like it was point in times with Chuck D from Public Enemy was the top of the food chain. You know what I'm saying? Back with all the Spike Lee, fight the power, fight the
Right.
power. Ain't nobody in this world. Penn was like Chuck D. He was on fire. My Uzi, when Chuck D came in with his first album, Public Enemy #1, My Uzi Weighs a Ton. Get that, My Uzi Weighs a Ton. Yo, he talking like, you know what I'm saying? Like, he talking mom food. You know what I'm saying? He talking mom food, and it's a point in time where nobody pen was messing with Scarface from the Ghetto Boys.
Right.
It was a point in time that like his pen was on top. You know what I'm saying? It's just levels of this shit, man. It's different times. Everybody get they different shine. You know what I'm saying? But like all I could tell somebody is like keep doing what you're doing till you get yours, cause your time will come. You know what I'm saying? And the world going, and when it comes to, you better grab that moment because you might not get it twice.
Right.
And when that moment come, you better hold on for dear life and make the most of that situation. You know what I'm saying? Because, you know what I'm saying? The thing is, you get what you get and you move on. You know what I'm saying? And do other things with it. You know what I'm saying? The real key to longevity is making music for the people and not just yourself. That's how people have real longevity in it. You know what I'm saying? Or a dedicated fan base that's trapped by the stream and the algorithm and shit, or brainwashed, because a lot of people is brainwashed to believe something just because these people think it's good don't mean it mean it's good and shit. You know what I'm saying? Because they've been conditioned to follow suit. Because
Right.
so many people are followers and like don't even promote they scared to promote independent thought. Because they scared of what they'll get looked at by their peers. So they scared to be their own individuals. Excuse me. Yo, what's up? I'm here in this interview. What's good? What you wanted? Man, bring your ass on.
I ain't gonna
Nigga.
lie. I'm enjoying myself. Since my mom
All right, love
listened
you.
to R&B for so freaking long, man, and
Hey,
I had no one to talk
I
to.
thought you was gonna come home today.
Oh man, what time is it?
All right, no. All right, cool. I'll see you when you get here. All right. Love you. My son. I'm sorry. So what you saying about your mind, R&B?
Oh man, she's R&B head, Genuine, Jodeci. Anytime it's time
yeah.
to clean, I had to listen to the whole album.
Oh, yeah. H-Town.
man.
Somebody rockin' knockin' the
Yeah,
blues.
exactly. It was too much. I was like, man, you
Yeah.
lonely. Get a man.
This is how we do it.
Oh man,
This is how we do it.
I heard
was at-
Pony before it was popular. I'm telling
Hey, yo,
you.
listen, listen. I was in the Navy in the '90s. You know what I'm saying? So like, when all that stuff hit, You know what I'm saying? Like that's all they knew. This is how we. Hey, yo, like
Right.
I better be off for your old girl. You
Yeah.
know what I'm saying? Like that's all they do, bro. Like you know what I'm saying? And like back then, like I hate to say it like this, like chicks thought if you could dance, then you was good in the bed and shit. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So they looking out there who could really dance to pick. They was choosing like, oh, this man can dance, and I'm like. Man, this man out here doing some hammer shit. This nigga faggot. Like, what the fuck is you talking about? Excuse my language. Like, he's doing a chump. I don't even want to, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, he can. Just because he dance, but you choose this man because he can dance. Get the fuck out of here. But, you know, R&B, man, you gotta love it, man. Like, it's a part of life, man. Like, I love it. Right now, it's crazy. I got some joints that I'm working on with Life Jennings. I'm joint working on with him. Like I said, I work with Jasmine Sullivan. I bust the windows out your car.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like Emile LaRue, I know you down. When you gonna get up? I done, you know what I'm saying? Like, but like my R&B that my mama used to listen to is like always and
Yeah.
forever. Each moment with you. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, so we grew up on the '70s R&B. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like. I think you better let it go. Teddy
Yeah.
Pendergrass. It's looking like a love TKO.
Yeah.
So, like, I bet your mom came up on what I came up
Yeah.
on.
She your age. Yeah.
Yeah, she came up on what I came up on. But, like, you know, as women, you know what I'm saying? Women don't always want to hear, like, no gangsters and shit in they cut. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, they, like, my mom used to give it to me all the time because I be wanting to play NWA in the tape deck. You know what I'm saying? F the police. My mom like, boy, she look at me like, we are not listening to this shit in my car. I'm like, Mom, we can't listen to F the police. Matter of fact, throw your tape out the window, yo, on some real shit. You know what I mean? Like, hey, yeah, and we always do the things that's not right for us. Like we always run to the things that they tell us not to listen to.
Right.
Yo, my grandpa and my grandparents was like, Taj, don't hang down in the project. That's the first place I'm going. As soon as you tell me that's where I can't go, that's the first place I'm going. Maybe if they'd be like, Taj, go hang down in the project, I'd have did the opposite thing. I would have never been there. You know what I'm saying? Like they use for, yeah, go down there. But you know what I'm saying? It's like it's just in us, man. Like just rebellious state in nature. You know what I'm saying? Like, so
So let's talk about your business. What you got going on? Because I know it relates to me. You was talking about you was making some music for websites and stuff. Since I designed it, makes sense for me.
right now, I got I got an umbrella corporation with multiple different businesses. The main company, the parent company is Some Establishment, like SUM, like lump sum of money establishment. So the site about to be going up any day now, SomeEstablishment.com, which is in partnership with It's Obvious.com. But as far as like businesses, I'm opening up a Italian ice spot around the corner. Italian ice. I'm opening up like we got a cheesesteak, Philly cheesesteak, a real spot, not like
Like authentic.
yeah, not like Penn Station and like what these people renditions of like cheesesteaks be. Like, you know
Right,
what I'm
the
saying?
real
I,
stuff.
I get offended by that, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm like, come on, bro. This ain't even real deal.
Hey, when you put it out, let me know. Let me
Oh,
be
yeah,
the first one.
Oh, yeah, I definitely. You know what I'm saying? Cause like anything, man, I'm a real good cook, man. I like I make jerk chicken platters and I make
Yeah.
jerk chicken platters. But another business that we about to come out with, I'm financing a food truck with it. It's called On the Roll, and everything is egg rolls.
Oh man.
You know what I'm saying? Egg rolls, vegan egg rolls. You know what I'm saying? Vegan egg rolls like chicken cheesesteak egg roll, cheesesteak egg roll. You know what I'm saying? A rotella beef egg roll, homemade shrimp egg rolls. You know what I'm saying?
Got my attention.
Curry chicken egg rolls. You know what I'm saying? Curry jerk chicken egg rolls, all different kind of egg rolls. And then like as sides, you know what I mean? I offer like a seafood salad. They got crab meat, shrimp, everything in it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Different platters, and then like Fresh Cargo. Man, we was talking to earlier. You know what I'm saying? He got the smoking aspect. He got the big smoker, so he smoked wings and fish like that. But like everything on the menu, like no pork, because like you know what I'm saying. I haven't ate a piece of pork in like 40 years. So like you know what I'm saying. I'm an advocate of not cooking with no pork. You know what I'm saying. I cook with no pork. My meat, my beans, my green beans is smoked with smoked turkey.
Oh
You
man.
know what I'm saying? I use smoked turkey to season my beans, and for my sides, and if it's the baked beans, and if it's the baked beans is cooked with ground turkey. You know what I'm saying? Or ground beef and shit. You know what I'm saying? But like no pork products. The water rice, the Italian ice spot is coming first, and that's called Hip Hop Ice. It's called Hip Hop Ice. We're gonna have like the Biggie Smalls cup, the little
Yeah.
Uzi, the little Uzi cup, you know, the little Uzi Vert. You know what I'm saying?
It's gonna be a
Different
little
flavors.
shot glass.
Hey,
Huh?
yeah, the little Uzi Vert, the little dollar Uzi Vert for the little kids. They went and come and scrape your 4 quarters and give
Yeah.
them get them. Yeah, you know white, get a cold.
Right.
You know what I mean? Italian ice. So and as far as like you know what I'm saying, like buying different businesses, and you know what I'm saying, because like I'm partnering with Dreadington, and the Dreadington is a company. They have solutions to all your problems. You know what I'm saying? If you want concrete poured, we can do that. If you want somebody to repossess your car, we can do that. You know what I'm
Dang.
saying? So Dreadington is the solution to any problem that you have.
It's like a jack of all trades type of company.
Exactly. So like that's Dreadington. You know what I'm saying? And co-signers elite. We are in I'm getting it building up the capital for co-signers elite, where that is like my company will co-sign for people with bad credit. If you want to get a car, then we'll co-sign for you, but you make the payments to us, and we make the payments to the we make the payments on the behalf. My company makes the payments on the behalf of you, but you make the payments to us at you know what I'm saying at a certain juice. I mean, you got to add some juice and get something off of it. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? But not nothing that you can't handle. Otherwise, what else would you get the cosign for you? So we like a second chance. We help people and shit. Cause at the end of the day, bro, it's like you want to help people and shit, right? You want to help people and take it. Let them take it where they gonna take it. My whole philosophy now is quiet money, quiet contributions. I ain't gotta be loud and boisterous about that shit for what? I ain't drawing no attention for me. I want to move freely. You know what I'm saying? Without even people thinking that, like, yo, this man got a couple dollars. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? Like, because like, the wolves is out there. You know what I'm saying? The wolves, and if you don't feed the wolves, you become the wolves' feast. You know what I'm saying? So I just stay off the radar and don't put it out there that like I'm a flashy type person, and like that, like you know what I'm saying? Like I got a nice watch, a couple dollars. It's wood grain, but then I ain't gonna sit out there. I don't want no diamonds and shit because like then it'd be like unnecessary. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Unnecessary. Like you can have nice regular shit that costs just the same as much as something that's like designer, like without being all flamboyant and extra with it. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? Like my granddaughter say on her song, you know I'm so extra. You know I'm so
Right.
extra. You know what I'm saying? I ain't trying to be so extra. You know what I'm saying? Quiet money, quiet contributions. You know what I'm saying? That's why you don't even attract people to, you know what I'm saying, to what you doing and shit. Because, like, the moment somebody know that you doing better than them, that's the minute they start hating. That's the second they start hating. And life for you starts when you know you ain't got shit to prove to nobody. That's when life starts for you. When you realize in self, hey, I ain't got nothing to prove to nobody. I could just live my life.
Right.
That's when life starts. You know what I'm saying?
I feel that. That's a powerful message. So, can you tell us where we can find all your stuff, your music, your
Um,
businesses, websites?
I until there's some establishment up and running. You know what I'm saying? Of course, like the normal sources, iTunes, all streaming platforms. Obvious Bane, SoundCloud. You know what I'm saying? SoundCloud, all the usual suspects. But like, if you're looking for production, you know what I'm saying? It's obvious on BeatStars. It's obvious everywhere. Like ITZ, obvious. It's obvious on Airbid. It's obvious on SoundCloud. It's obvious on BeatStars. It's just it's easy for you to remember. And when y'all start, y'all about to see driving down a highway that niggas is gonna have billboards just gonna say it's obvious.com. You know what I'm saying?
I
Listen,
like that.
listen. When you driving down the highway, you about to see it. I'm telling you. So like, don't be. So I'm telling y'all first. So don't even look at me funny when y'all see it, bro. It's about to be like it's obvious.com on the
Yeah.
billboard, right? And if you put in the location where you at, it'll give you a playlist, a travel playlist, of that you can download to your car, and you can instrumentals and just ride music. You can pick whatever type of mood you're trying to aggressive driving. It'll give you all upbeat shit to keep you up. If you just want to relax, you get a playlist right there for you to drive with when you see on the billboard. It'll give you a code that you could just put in. It's obvious.com. You know what I'm saying? Watch.
Well, hey, thank you for having us, man. We appreciate you.
Hey,
We appreciate you, man. Thank you for coming on. Thank you for
hey,
having me here.
hey, yo, real quick, man. I gotta get my man on camera real quick, my DJ. You know what I'm saying? Let me
Oh
call
yeah,
him.
go get him. Go get him.
How's it?
Man, I feel proud of this one. I feel proud of this one. We finally got better equipment, and it looks better now too. And when my studio gets set up, I have even more lights. Finally got the podcast arm set up, man. We ain't holding microphones no more.
Yeah. Hey, yo, fill the drains, brother. Building
Man.
them when they come. You know what I'm saying? Long as you show progress in each joint, bro, people gonna see your growth. You gonna look back at you. It's gonna be a time that you gonna look back and be like, damn. But then you're gonna see where you at now.
Yeah.
And be like, yo, I came so crazy from this joint. You know
Right.
what I'm saying? Like I done elevated up from this joint. You know what I'm saying? So
Yeah.
I'm gonna get out the way. Let my man like Lexington legend. You know what I'm saying? Like DJ EF Cutting, the original DF DJ. Look,
Hey.
yeah.
Them stairs beat my ass.
Hey, go ahead, have a seat, bro. Tell him who you is real quick, bro.
How you?
Hey. Hey.
How you been?
Good. How are you?
I'm good.
Hey,
So-
that's my DJ, man. Hey, DJ.
That's
my
what-
DJ. That's
So
my
what you been doing with Obvious Bane?
Just dropping jiggers for him, man. I had met this brother like many years ago, but I don't think he remembers it, man. There was a cat from like out in Bmore, Maryland area, and he knew a bunch of people from out this way and shit. I think it was like maybe 97,
Ooh.
98 maybe, because he would touch base with Lexington, but you know, it was just hit and miss.
That's before I was born, man.
Wow.
yeah. I know I look like my granddad, but man, y'all been doing stuff before I was even thought of, man.
Yeah, I was in my prime with this rap stuff when a lot of people's just now starting to come and grasp it, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know what? I just wanted to give you because hip hop started with the DJ, bro. Like,
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying? So it wouldn't even have been like right without me having a segment, without in and out, without showing the world who my DJ was.
Yeah.
You know what I'm
I
saying?
love that. I love
You
that.
know what I'm saying? I just wanted to, and like this man, like, you know what I'm saying? He getting back from like some surgeries and shit. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Get back and like just the effort that he took just to pull up for me, I commend that because it took a lot for me to even get up them steps and shit. But like,
Yeah.
I had to have him show face on the camera because
I'm
hip-hop
46, you know, I'm just
hip hop started with the with the MC and the DJ.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm the MC. That's my DJ.
Man, hey, thank y'all both. Thank you for getting on the camera. I know some people don't like to jump in. He threw you in there. I was like, get on the camera. Hey, I appreciate you coming on too.
I used to do a lot of podcasts myself, man. It was audio only though.
Mm-hmm.
I never really like, did any voice or anything. I never really talked over it, but yeah, it was just song for song, and I would feature like specific people that were like a part of things.
Oh, thank you. We're going to get out of here.
All right.
We got another podcast to do. So